What I'm describing with mathematics and a keyboard are very similar to when computers weren't invented yet now. People had to use typewriters, and a lot of folks and people and humans had to write words using a quill and ink. What's so distressing, though, about a discussion about technology and mathematics has to do with a simple option for a person who wants to write in math instead of language. People can have emojis, but not intelligent and complex and difficult mathematics. Now, other than 0 through 9, plus, minus, times, divided by, equals, percentage, and a few other choices on an Apple iPhone keyboard and on a traditional keyboard on a computer or a laptop now. There's a big decision to make in this example and discussion with anyone. Does a person decide conspiracy theory? There's some entity or organization within psychology and psychiatry and medicine who want to keep control over the brain and what an object inside of a skull can do in world and home? Or the other option, they say, gives a good mind and less confusion. The technology has been too difficult and nobody's thought of it yet now. Nobody's thought, in other words, of having a standard keyboard and another keyboard with every option available in a mathematics textbook to begin learning about mathematics. And most mysteriously of all, those professors, teachers, instructors, and doctors who have technology to write their books about quantum mechanics and theory of mechanisms and engines, and their prestige teaching about their subject of mathematics and theory and psychology and engineering now. and mostly reducing psychology to language and body. Using language to say body and behavior, and using words and letters to say social stimulation, reward. Consciousness. Now, I sent a letter to Joe Rogan and his agent, and I said he could change the world faster than he could hunt a bear. And who knows? His 10 million subscribers and millions of views, and their addiction to strength and power, vitality, and primitive and indigenous, most likely will keep reinforcing the discrepancies and mysteries now. Yesterday he had, as an example of a form of communication reaching a lot of people very quickly, an important part of helping and solving more focused and concentrated, with more attention and needing less awareness. Now, was an MIT professor, instructor, teacher, researcher, AI person at MIT. Talking about his workout routine, his determination for strong muscles and black belt jiu-jitsu. And then very complex and intelligent and brilliant intellectual conversation. Now, I can type, I can type, I can type. I can do, I can do, I can do, I can do. But I can't have a mathematical option in front of me where I can be confused with what I write on a screen, with what I write on a monitor, on a computer, laptop, and have to begin to understand what I'm making and what I'm trying to work towards now. A goal, a dream, an objective, Blue Circle technology. And all I have, as someone who doesn't work for Facebook and Google, Microsoft and Apple, and a defense company, business contractor for the United States government, who can make a B-2 bomber and a space shuttle to go up and send a NASA astronaut into outer space. But I cannot have, make, find, or buy for an iPhone or a stencil set to sit and stencil my mathematics, because I'm not smart enough to be able to make what some man, some woman, some human in a university, college at Harvard can do with their fingers and a pencil, and then give to a business company publication example to publish and make millions of dollars now. Freedom's a language on planet Earth now. Freedom's what's provided to a human on an object floating in outer space now. Unless a person has the foresight, intelligence, brilliance, and genius of Albert Einstein to be successful. And brave to give up civilian life to have to be a CEO of a technology business to accomplish what I'm describing now, having a mathematical keyboard. Rather than doing what Dr. Nash did at MIT in the 1900s. In 2020, and a human still has to complete a task with mathematics, with technology and AI and algorithms and robotics and quantum computers, but no keyboard to assist with a goal and objective and a choice. To use mathematics instead of language to solve a problem now.